It is a dream cast for Dreamgirls, led by one guy named Jame Foxx, who follows up his hit Miami Vice with a Broadway musical going from stage to screen. Was it nice after Miami Vice and that experience to go do a little singing, a little dancing?
It sure was.
Compare and contrast.
Great, man. This is a breath of fresh air. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what Hollywood is supposed to be like. A lot of fun.
Jame almost didn't get that breath of fresh air.
Change. I'm talking change. Can't you see?
Foxx was the first cast member offered a role, which excited him, but he had just won an Oscar for Ray, and Jame thought the salary for Dreamgirls was not exactly a dream number.
You don't need an amateur contest because there's nothing amateur about you. What you need is a break, and I'm here to give it to you.
You know, definitely flattered, and definitely I was with the movie right off the bat, regardless of what the business, aspect of it was.
Y'all gonna stay here and open your own act.
Did you say our own act?
There was a moment when Jame Foxx was unavailable, and so we thought we were gonna have to look around. Thank God Jame came back, and we talked to Denzel Washington, who said, "Thank you very much, but I don't sing."
I said, oh my, that's a dream, that's my dream.
Jame sings, as does most of the cast of Dreamgirls.
When you're coming down.
Foxx admits one of the reasons he decided to finally sign on, getting the chance to work with the childhood idol, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you grew up watching Eddie, and for almost 2 decades, going on 3 decades, this guy has always been on top of his game. And now to see him come back and do something like this is the old Eddie to me, old Eddie with a little twist to it, the grown Eddie, and it's just great. And we did the Oprah Winfrey show, and somebody yelled out, "We glad you're back, Eddie!" And I looked around, where I been? I said, yo, man, I'm telling you, this is really something special. And it was great to see him on set, do his thing, look at the monitor, come back and do it again. It was just incredible.
The toughest part of this part, having to get tough on Eddie.
Hey, I did like my other show, baby. Oh, man, I was just being Jimmy.
I had to really get in his face, for my character's sake. Because here's the persona of Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Although he's playing a character, he still. So Curtis had to be like, I don't give a damn about you being Eddie Murphy or anybody else. You stink right now. And that's the toughest thing in the world to do, but you had to, because that was going to bring him to that level of that dramatic muscle that he had to flex. So it was tough, and I'm still a fan, and I was still that fan, but I had to put that somewhere else in order to make things happen.
Right now, Jame Foxx is living the high life, and he's the first to admit that ever since he won his Oscar, he's lived by the motto, have a good time, but don't let the Academy Award affect the ego.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. You want to have a good time, and I think people are not used to having good times anymore. It's like, we're in a mean time, and in this time that we're living in, and so sometimes you see people having fun, it almost looks odd, and people look at it like somebody was talking about somebody in the press was out having a good time and partying. Yeah. What are they doing partying? It's like, man, they just, they're living life. You get one time to do it, you might as well make the most of it.